Alright, picture this. You're watching 28 years later that gritty, spine-chilling sequel everyone's been buzzing about. Zombies, survival, humanity pushed to the edge. Classic post-apocalyptic vibes. But have you ever stopped to wonder if there's something deeper hidden beneath all that chaos and gore? I'm talking ancient text deep, like biblical deep. Yeah, stick with me, let's dive in. In both 28 years later and the Bible, the world as people know it collapses overnight. In the movie, a virus turns friends and neighbors into monsters. In the Bible, especially in stories like Noah's Ark, an entire civilization gets wiped out, only a handful survive to rebuild. See where I'm going? But it's not just about destruction, it's about hope and second chances. In 28 years later, the survivors aren't just running for their lives. They're facing impossible odds, questioning who to trust, and clinging to any shred of faith they have left. Sound familiar? That's basically half the book of Genesis. Noah, Abraham, even Moses. They're all faced with choices in a world gone mad, forced to believe in something bigger than themselves. Here's the twist. 28 years later doesn't just echo Bible stories by accident. Take the number 28. In the Bible, the number 28 is tied to cycles like the lunar month. Think beginnings, endings, and renewals. In the movie, 28 years isn't just a random number, it's a symbolic reset. The world's been through devastation and now, the survivors stand at the edge of a new era. Plus, you've got characters wrestling with guilt, forgiveness, and redemption. Think of Selena, haunted by her past but fighting for a future. That's straight out of the Bible's greatest hits. Peter denying Jesus, Paul transforming from persecutor to preacher. Both stories are obsessed with the idea that anyone, no matter how broken, can change. And let's talk about hope. In both the film and the Bible, hope isn't some fluffy, easy feeling, it's gritty. It's what keeps people moving when everything's falling apart. It's the promise that there's something better on the other side of disaster. So when you watch 28 years later, look past the infected hordes and the ruined cities, ask yourself, what would I do if I was dropped into a world like that? Would I lose hope? Or would I find the strength to start again? Because sometimes the scariest stories are really about us, about faith, forgiveness, and that stubborn spark that refuses to die, no matter how dark things get. Thanks for hanging out. I'll catch you next time. Don't forget to hit that like button if you love diving into hidden connections.